I guess, Mike, you look at Nikita and Rinat, and having coached many Russians before, what's enabling these young men coming here and acclimating so quickly as they have, do you think?
Well, a guy like Valley, I mean, he's been in the Western Hockey League for a long time, so it's not like he just arrived or anything like that. He's got it figured out, obviously. Sash, he was a guy with a language barrier that's going to take a little more time that way, but, he's a little bit older anyway. He played pro hockey for a long time, so he's made a good transition. We'll see Valley tonight. Obviously, we understand he's got to spend some time in the American Hockey League yet. We know that in his development, but it gives us a chance to have a look at him here.
Along the same lines, are you happy with the progression when all these guys come from the Marlies, that they pretty much are in tune with what you're trying to do here?
Yeah, I think, it's like anything. Doing it there and doing it here are two totally different things. And just the size of the players you're playing against and the speed which you're doing it, and the commitment to playing without the puck here is just a whole different level. Until you see it, you don't know for sure. It doesn't matter what they tell you there. But obviously Sheldon and those guys have done a real nice job with their team, and we have some prospects down there. So, I mean, Connor Brown continues to play real well, and so that's great for a guy who broke his leg. To see him go on the way he is positive as well.
A lot of times a young center will come up and an NHL coach will play him on the wing just to acclimatize himself. You've chosen to go center with Willie all the way. Is that partly to show him how much work he's got to do?
No, it has to do. I don't have any centers, so it's real simple. And but I mean, it's been fine. That last game it was way better. Now, what happens is at home I can control all the matchups. On the road I can't, and so you got to be better without it. And so, he's a work in progress in that area. But I mean, you see it all over the league. There's guys that are really good players now that started on the wing or had a tough time playing down the middle at the start.
Small sample size. What have you liked about your special teams the last 3 games with a roster that's certainly changed over that time?
Well, I think our power play, obviously, we're scoring a bit on it now again, which is good. I mean, it went dead for a long time, to say the least. We wouldn't generate any offense, so it was good, but we got a couple. Now, sometimes your power play is going better, and you don't score at all. And we've got a couple off the rush, and then we got one 6-on-4, so it probably wasn't as bad as it was, and it's probably not as good as it was. Now, as far as the penalty kill goes, I mean, obviously just limiting their opportunities is important. We've done a pretty good job of not getting enough shots on the penalty kill, but we've given up key opportunities, and so we got to continue to limit them.